Hello, my name is Blake Levine, and today I'm going to talk about when you are living with depression, you have to focus on how valuable you are. So, over the years, as a coach and therapist and author, I've got to meet many people that live with depression. And what struck me is that other people don't always understand what a challenge it is for those that are living with depression. Oftentimes, the most basic things like waking up, taking a shower, brushing your teeth, doing the laundry, things that may seem basic for some people, for those with depression, can be really difficult and hard. I've also seen many with depression share that they feel worthless and they say things to themselves that they're not good enough or they didn't accomplish enough. But the message of my lesson today is that anyone with depression needs to know how important, how valuable, how special, how unique, and how much they are appreciated. Oftentimes, people with depression do everything they can to get stronger. Maybe they see therapy, maybe they try to talk and get help, but they are still struggling. And I want those that have depression to know they are loved, they are important, they are a valuable piece of our world. Too many times, people with depression are so hopeless that they feel like they can't continue, and they often must remember that it's okay to admit they're having a problem. It's okay to seek help. And there's nothing weak or shameful about admitting that you're facing depression. If you look online, there are lots of free suicide prevention hotlines where you can call at any time and you can get free support from people that are trained to listen and offer assistance. And anyone with depression must know that it doesn't always have to be as hard or as difficult as it is today. In my own life, I faced a very rough, severe battle with mental illness. I was in 5 psychiatric hospitals in my teenage years for a month at a time. During that time, I was so depressed and it felt so dark and hopeless. And it was very tough to keep going, but I remembered that we can make change. And eventually I found the right medicine and therapy and support and my family helping, and I got my life back together. And it's going to be 20 years later, but I am doing well. I have children. I have a wife. Just celebrated my 10-year wedding anniversary. And I share this because you can have hope and find a way to a happier and more peaceful existence. But I don't want anyone to think that it's easy or simple or to downplay how hard it can be to live with depression. And I want to tell you that I thank you for the fact that you're even listening and trying to learn about depression. I want to tell you that I have had clients that have been so depressed that they didn't know if they could continue, but somehow they keep going and they work at it and life gets better. And it sometimes seems so scary and hard. And I just want to take a moment to tell you how special and appreciated and important you are to our world. Even if you've been having a really hard time, maybe you're having financial, career, relationship, or emotional pain, please know you can continue and go on, and with help, there is always hope. In my own life, my little brother Adam was an amazing person, beautiful and kind and warm and fun, and one of my favorite people. And about 2.5 years ago, he died from a heroin overdose suddenly. I'd actually talked to him that day. We shared about all our adventures and how much we loved each other, and he was going to move here to Florida where I live, and we we're going to see each other and enjoy spending time together. Sadly, that night he went to a bar, walked home after the bar and did 1 needle of heroin and died instantly. And I want to tell you that after losing him, it was so difficult and painful. And I started to feel sad and depressed, but I went and I sought help, and I went to a therapist, and I wrote about the pain and feelings from his loss, and I was able to get stronger. And even though he would have just celebrated his 30th birthday, I honored his life by knowing that I could get stronger and move forward in my life. I owed it to myself, to my children, to my wife, and to my family, and now things are much better. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. We have lots of educational talks here on YouTube for free to teach and inspire anyone with mental health issues. You can also find my website, bipolaronline.com, where I offer free articles and videos each day where you can learn about these topics. And my new book, The Depression Diet, is coming out in 2017. It's a holistic guide to help those facing depression and to learn really wonderful techniques and tips to get stronger and healthier. I want to thank you for watching this, and please know I pray for you that no matter how hard or dark or dismal it may feel today, that one day you feel peace, joy, happiness, that you find light again in your life, and that you remember that it's going to get better. Thank you so much. It means so much you took a couple moments to watch this, and I wish you a great, blessed day. Thanks.